Assalamualaikum and good day to all. My name is Nursyahidatul binti Yusof. In this video, I'm going to talk on my reflection based on the subject of computer games development. So basically, in this video, I'm going to explain in 3 terms, which is the theory part, what I get from the exercise and tutorial, and last but not least is from the project. So during the class, for the theory part, there's actually a lot that I have learned, and I can conclude. Firstly is what is the game elements. Basically, the game element have 4, which is a goal, interaction, obstacle, and also rules. And then aside from that, I also learned on the gamification. So the gamification is needed in a game to make the game more interactive and also fun. And the gamification involve point, page, and also leaderboard. And I also learned on there is a lot of game mechanism, and one of the example of game mechanism is rewarding. They also have a rules. So to conclude all the theory that I have learned in the class, I can say that this theory is actually a need for someone who want to build a game, because when you know the theory, your game will not be like only the game, but it also has something elements that are needed for a game to make it a successful game. Next, what I get from the exercise and also tutorial. So in this class, there are 2 types of tutorial that I can say. The first one is for the 2D game, rock paper scissors, and the second one is for the soccer game, which is the 3D game. And from both of the game, the most important thing that I have learned is how to implement the button for multiplayer and also tournament. This is for the scoreboard, where each player can see the scoreboard. So tournament is a new, and I only know about the tournament when I learned in this class. So I'm very grateful with that, because it's very easy to use the tournament. And then for the tutorial, it's not only I need to follow the tutorial, but it also have an exercise in which after I follow the tutorial, I need to think on how to solve the exercise. So this actually enhance my skill on or for me to implement what I have been learned. So tutorial is easy because I just need to follow, but exercise is more difficult because I need to think. So that's why I think that exercise and tutorial given is actually a good way of enhance my skills on programming and keep using Unity. Lastly is what I get from the project. So basically this project is I only need to add some more element to make my game more fun, but the game must be based on the soccer. So as a game designer in my group, I need to think on what it is based on the soccer, but what can make it different from others. Aside from that, I also need to think on what as element that I can improve from the normal soccer game. This is where I use all the theory that I have been learned, such as game mechanism. So it has a terms of rewarding. So from the terms of rewarding, what can I add in the soccer game to reward the player? That's why all the things that I learned from the theory to the exercise and tutorial and to the project, actually it's have been teach in flow. So it's distributed equally. And then next is from the project, so I learned on how to work in a team and how to collab using Unity, how to collab from Unity using the GitHub. So this is very important because in the industry, obviously I'm not doing the work learned, which I will do in the team. And last but not least, I would like to thank Prof. Dr. Shahrizal and Dr. Edora for teaching and give me the knowledge about the overall of game element and design. The knowledge was really useful for me in the future and industry. Thank you.